Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we should have what I hope is kind of an easy one. We're going to finally be installing a hitch on the back of the Sprinter van today because in about 4 weeks we're heading to Fort Wilderness and Disney World, and we're going to be towing our trailer with our golf cart on it because you can have golf carts down there at Fort Wilderness. So we've got to get this thing installed. Should be pretty easy. There's one thing, see these tabs right here? Somehow you have to get a bolt up into the frame and put that on. I haven't looked underneath it yet. That might be the only tricky part. Between me and you, the 3 bolts on each side would probably be enough for what we're towing. We're not going to be anywhere near the max 5,000 pound towing capacity of the van. So if it's just too hard to get to these, I'm not going to bother with them. I think the 6 bolts would be just fine. So before we get started on this though, I'll have to show you what I had to do because this van did come with the original step. So I took the step off, and here's why. When you're shopping for a hitch for your Sprinter van, you have 2 options, regular bumper or with step bumper. I went with a regular bumper hitch. Main reason, if you get a step bumper hitch, it goes down way low, obviously to clear the step bumper. And when I was seeing pictures of that online, I was like, that hitch is way too low, and I didn't want to be worried about scraping it all the time and stuff like that. So anyway, and we will, however, be putting the step back in, but I'll show you that later. But anyway, so we went with a regular hitch, so it's tucked up a little bit more, hopefully not be scraping, going off, you know, ditches, indentations, curbs, whatever. Anyway, so I'll show you what I had to do, and then we'll get started installing this. So here's the old step. And it's probably hard to see. I'll bring you in closer here. But it's basically just a piece of plastic running across the bumper in the rear. And I didn't realize this at the time. But when I took this off, this piece of plastic is all molded to the bumper. So I did a real quick hack job with my Sawzall to cut the plastic to get this off. What I'm eventually going to do is clean this up a little bit more and then actually put a 2-inch receiver on the bottom, so we can slide this in and out of the hitch and still have our step if we want to. So that'll be kind of nice. I'll show you that later on. Taking this thing off was real easy. There's only 6 bolts. Also doing this, I realized that our van, for having only a little over 30,000 miles on it when we got it, has had a rough life. The step here is cracked. It's rusted right here. It's actually cracked on the top. I'll show that to you. You're seeing right now where the crack is. And so somebody, again, whatever previous life this thing had as a cargo van, was jumping in and out on this thing all the time. Or it doesn't seem to have any impacts on the back. But again, when I pulled the bumper off, I saw a good-sized dent in like the rear of the frame too. So this poor thing had quite the life before we got a hold of it. So anyway, I'm going to have to do some repairs on this before it turns into a step, but this is what we had to take off first. So, but again, other than that, coming off real easy. 6 bolts, it was no problem. Plenty of room to work underneath there. So here we are underneath the van. They give you 4 holes, but the hitch only has 3. So again, I think that's probably fine. That's the driver's side right there. The passenger side is right here. Am I seeing it? There it is. And I do not have a hole back here for that tab on the hitch. And I guess I could probably get a hole over there. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I'm not going to do that initially though. I think really with just the 6 grade 8 bolts that it comes with, that's more than enough to handle what we're going to be towing. All right, they say to try to put the passenger side up in first. So I'm going to try to just bench press this thing up into here. Because the exhaust is in the way, and now I see it. Now I see what they're talking about. I need to rotate it, but my face is in the way. Because the tire carrier is also in the way, and I've got all these wires. I've rotated it. Whew, finally got that by. Now you don't want to over torque these because these frame, maybe it's reinforced here, but these frame rails don't seem, I don't even know if it's a frame rail. It almost looks like a unibody construction, but it's pretty thin. And I can see crushing it if you torque down these bolts too much. This wire is really annoying. Well, that was harder than I thought. Mostly because the exhaust pipe is in the way over there. Okay, it is installed. It was tougher than I thought it was going to be, mainly because of this right here. This exhaust hanger totally got in the way. I had to cut away some of it with my hacksaw and lube it up so that it would actually shoot in there. After that, it was just a matter of kind of bench pressing it in, getting the bolts started, and then, I don't know if you saw it or not, I had to grab a hammer and kind of pound that in when it was under a little bit of tension, because I started torquing down this side first, which brought it up, and then I had to like just give it a tap with the hammer to get it fully up and seated up in there. After that, it's just bolting it down. It's not going anywhere. I feel pretty good about it. Another indication that my van has seen some trauma is, here is the, I guess what they call the tow harness, okay? It is mangled. Here's what it should look like. This is what it should look like. Let's compare what was on here, what it should look like. This thing got mangled somehow. Again, I think there was some kind of rear end collision. They didn't even bother to fix this. Luckily, it just plugs right in, which is kind of cool. So that's a really quick fix. But again, yeah, wasn't going to try to fix this one. I got this one on shopmbparts.com. I think it was about $82. And needed to figure out how to hook it onto my hitch now. Had I kept the step in, the hitch would be like down there. And there would only be probably like, I don't know, 5-6 inches of clearance or something like that. So I liked how tucked in that is. So anyway, it looks really good. I feel good about it. I didn't use all the bolts, but it's not going to go anywhere. Again, with what we're going to be towing, just going to be towing this utility trailer right here. I'm very happy with how it came out, even though it was tougher than I thought. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. That would have been easier if I had somebody to help me. That thing is heavy. Bench pressing it up in there, trying to get the bolt started, and then having to deal with that exhaust hanger. That was the only hard part. Had I been smart, I would have gotten out my jack and maybe held it in place with the jack and tried to get it up into place. Regardless, I also have the tire carrier in the way and all the wires too, which were kind of a mess underneath there. So they didn't fix that either. Whatever kind of rear end trauma my van went through in the past. But anyway, not too bad. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.